So unless you've been living under a rock this offseason, you know that the Nets have their own issues going on right now. They had no first round pick in the 2022 NBA draft. Kyrie Irving might want out, and that might also means Kevin Durant might request a trade as well. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? I'm doing a just purely speculation for fun rebuild today before we get into the whole free agency mayhem part of the offseason. We're going to be doing a trading Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant Brooklyn Nets rebuild. So do I think, like, if I had a bet on what team Kyrie Irving and KD will be on next year, I would still probably say the Nets. Kyrie, who knows, maybe he joins a team like Dallas or the Knicks or Miami or somehow ends up on one of the LA teams. But if we're trying to get into like a whole Kevin Durant trade, like I just can't even wrap my head around what would make sense with that. But we're going to try to do something today. I'm going to re-sign Kyrie first, and then we'll get into the whole trading part of this. So on day one of free agency, we're signing Kyrie. I don't want to renounce the rights on anybody. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I lose some of these guys in the moratorium. But Drummond is still here. I'm sure Bruce Brown is still here. Do we have bird rights on Brown? We do. Okay. So now let's get into this. Kyrie Irving sign and trade will be a lot easier. I mean, I don't think I can get all this from the Knicks, but it's kind of worth a shot. I mean, I don't really know. Actually, no way they say yes to all this, but the Knicks don't really have any cap space. So, let me actually see. Do I want to move KD first? Because, like, I'm trying to think, like, what team would realistically trade for Kevin Durant? Now, I asked a couple of my friends that are Celtics fans, and I'm like, would you trade Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant? And they're like, no, we just went to the finals without Kevin Durant. Why would we do that? So, like, what team would go out and trade Kevin Durant? Now, there's the whole Washington Wizards idea because KD is from the DC area. But if I'm getting like Johnny Davis, like they would obviously want to keep Beal and all this, like Johnny Davis, Kristaps Porzingis, like Denny Avdija, like. No. A team I've thought about is Chicago. If we were able to get Lonzo, Levine, and Patrick Williams for Kevin Durant, I mean, it's not a great offer, but it's something at least in return. I would trade this for Kyrie because maybe I could, but they wouldn't do this for Kyrie Irving. So we're going to try to build around Levine, Lonzo, Ben Simmons. We get Patrick Williams in the steal, and I still am going to be able to get assets from Kyrie. So let's see, would they do this trade? Really? You're going to make this a little bit difficult on my part? I mean, I'll give you Seth Curry as well. Oh, my goodness. What about Kessler Edwards? Does he get it done? Stop it. Why are you guys being so annoying? Okay. Are we really going to have to do Kevin Durant for Lonzo and Levine? If they say no. What? What? But you would do this? Why won't you take Kevin Durant from me? Would the Heat do Lowry and Hero for Kyrie Irving? Okay, what about if I also give you Seth Curry in the steal? And of course you're going to be a cap problem. Oh my goodness. Please, just do this trade. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. Why is trading Kyrie and KD so... I had to give up Cam Thomas. Well, that probably wasn't that smart. It's fine. It's fine. So now we have Hero and Ben Simmons. I'll wait to see if I can even get a trade finder with Kevin Durant up there. It just still baffles me that I can't do Levine and Lonzo for Kevin Durant. All right, we need some big man depth, but let's first bring back Nicholas Claxton on a 3-year deal. Let's also see if we can bring in Chris Boucher on a 3-year deal with a team option on the final year. There we go. All right, still can't use KD in the trade finder. All right, so this is my final offer. Kevin Durant, David Duke, Day'Ron Sharpe, and Kessler Edwards. It's for Levine and Lonzo. I'm not even getting any first-round picks out of these. All right, whatever. I'm doing something different then. I don't know if this is going to work out, but I'm going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm going to ask for Josh Giddey. Okay, probably should have waited on this. Derek Favors to make the money work, and I want this Clippers first-round pick. I want this Clippers first-round pick, and I want this Jazz first-round pick. Come on, give me this, please. Thank you. All right, so, yeah, not a great return for Kevin Durant. I tried getting Lonzo. I tried getting Levine. It is what it is. Now, I would like to make one more trade before the season starts. So we have at least 3 young players that we're building around in Hero, Simmons, and Giddey. Giddey will probably be the starting point guard, Hero the starting shooting guard, and Simmons starting small forward or power forward. I'd like to see if a team, like a win-now team, would take on Kyle Lowry's contract. And we're going to do this trade with the Clippers. So Reggie Jackson isn't expiring, but we get Luke Kennard in here, who could be a great 6th man for us next year. It just sucks that we don't have our draft picks. Like, thank God we got at least some of them from the Thunder, like this Clippers pick, or this pick's not going to be great, but this pick could be solid. I mean, if we suck and the Rockets suck, then that pick will be fine. But yeah, this roster is very weird. I tried making this somewhat realistic. Like, it was going to be impossible to do. I was trying to think about it. I was driving home the other day, and I was like, what would a KD trade even be? Like, nobody of his, like, magnitude has been traded before, I feel like. So, Giddey's going to start at the 1. We'll have Hero at the 2. I want these 3 players all getting 35 minutes a night. Boucher and Claxton can be in the front court. Seth Curry could probably be a trade deadline guy to get moved, so we're going to look at that. He's actually probably going to get, like, 21 minutes. Kennard, 26. We got to eat into the Joe Harris contract right now, which kind of sucks. And then off the bench, we'll play Day'Ron Sharpe. System proficiency under Steve Nash is 3-star perimeter-centric. I don't expect to be great this year, but I think this team could make the play-in tournament. All right, so it is a trade deadline, and unfortunately, the Brooklyn Nets are 23-33. I mean, we do lack... I mean, now we don't have the greatest bench in the world, and I mean, the front court is pretty weak. I mean, Claxton is having a good season. Maybe he's a backup center, though. But Seth Curry shooting 40% from 3, 93 from the line. I should have no problem moving him. I would like for Giddey to be more efficient. Maybe he shouldn't be playing that many minutes. But, yeah, he could be a perfect point guard for us. Simmons has been fine. So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we don't have a lot of spacing with those two. And then we have Tyler Hero becoming a beast for us right now. But, yeah, let's capitalize on Seth Curry. I mean, we could try to find... Like, are the Rockets good? Because if so, we could try to get one of our first-round picks down the line. All right, no, they're not very good this year. Never mind. So we're bad and they're bad. So, yeah, maybe we don't want to be good for the rest of the year. So we're going to get another lottery pick. Ooh, the Hawks are interested in more shooting. Okay. All right, this is an interesting one. Seth Curry and Reggie Jackson for Clint Capella. We could take on the Devontae Graham contract for a first. The Timberwolves would give me a first-round pick as well for Seth Curry, and I get Josh Okogie as well. So I have some solid offers. That would make sense. Now, if we were to get Clint Capella, they would obviously give the keys to Onyeka Okongwu. They do have Kevin Huerter. I mean, I think Clint Capella is a pretty good center for us. We can... Yeah, you know what? He's making $19 million. He's 28 years old. Let's see, the Seth Curry and Reggie Jackson. Actually, before I make that, let me just make sure that the Hawks are trying to win right now, and they have a playoff spot locked up. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to do something and really get off Clint Capella. Maybe that's just clogging up the paint. And, yeah, him and Reggie Jackson can happily go. So, Claxton's probably going to get, like, 22 minutes a night, and we're going to go 27 to Mr. Capella. And, yeah, that's what the team is going to look like. How's Kennard been? He's been good, too. I want to keep Kennard on the team. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I'm hoping we stay bad since we get the worst of the 2 picks between us and the Rockets. All right, so we won a couple of games to end the year, and it looks like we're going to be in play-in tournament as the 10th seed. I wouldn't mind, honestly, dropping out to the 11th seed, please. Low-key drop to the 11th seed. I'm rooting for the tank job, and we do, okay. I think it's going to be way better for our development as a team if we don't make the playoffs this year because we have all our top guys under team control. We have a couple picks down the line from the Thunder. And yeah, I thought like it would be kind of cool if the Thunder got KD again. Like I just thought of that when I first started the KD rumor because they have the draft capital to give to them. Center around Giddey. You'd have Shea, Chet, Dort, KD. I don't know. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't rush it. You'd probably have to give up 6 or 7 first round picks. I mean, you have that. And Giddey. It's an enticing offer, you know it is. But yeah, Hero averaged 24 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4 assists, and he had a great shooting season, 65% true shooting. Simmons just under 20 points, 7 rebounds, 8.7 assists. I mean, him and Giddey combined for about 15 assists, over 15 assists between the two. Kennard, I think, could be a very solid 6-man for us in this video. Capella, 11 and 11. I mean, he's our center going forward. I don't know. I think I'm still fine with getting him. I don't think we were really going to have cap space at one point. Boucher wasn't great, though. He could end up getting moved. Maybe he's just not a power forward. And the Indiana Pacers win it all. Halliburton's your finals MVP. How does that make any sense? What did, Mathern didn't even play? Is that Aaron or Andrew? That's Aaron. What? I have never seen the Pacers win it all like this quickly without really signing anybody major. All right, so let's see where we stand in the lottery. Do we have any great picks? Okay, so Houston's pick is probably going to go to them. So our pick is projected around pick 10, which is fine. But we have the 5th overall pick potentially from the Clippers. We'll watch this one closely. And can we get maybe some luck on our side? What? Wait, was that the Warriors logo before? Did the Warriors just go from 14 to 1 or am I tripping? And our pick drops from 11 to 10 because, yeah, I think the Warriors jumped up. Don't tell me my pick drops from like 5 to 7. It's gonna. And let's see. Are we going to have pick 7 in this draft? Probably. Oh, let's go. What Let's go. What? I was so convinced. All right, this lottery has been a shit show so far. The Jazz jumped from like 10 into the top 4. I'm pretty sure the Warriors jumped in. And the Rockets, oh my God, dropped from 1 to 5. Wait. Oh, yeah, because this is the Clippers pick. Okay, so the Clippers pick jumps from 5 to 4, which I'll take. It's nothing crazy. And yeah, the Warriors jumped from 14 to 2. F off. Oh, I forgot to really monitor what the Thunder did. I mean, like, you guys can definitely go back and rewind and see where the Thunder and the Heat ended up. So the Heat were pretty good. Oh, yeah, they were the best team in the Eastern Conference. So that KYRIE Irving trade was good for them. I mean, second year in a row. The Thunder were solid. I don't know if they lost in round 1 or not. Steve Nash is a free agent head coach. I think I would bring him back. Yeah, I'm going to bring him back on a 2-year deal with about $6.5 mil. All right, so we are here with the 2023 draft. Victor Wembanyama, projected number 1. He will not be following the 4. Scoot Henderson would be terrible, but we kind of need weight. Like, I don't know. Simmons could play the 3 or the 4, so that's why I'm kind of looking for one of those guys, potentially. I mean, if Wembanyama fell to 4, I'm obviously taking him, and at Clint Capella, it was a nice run. So, Durant Whitehead would be nice, or Keontae George. I think those are some of the guys I'm going to target. I don't think I'm going to make any trades, like Joe Harris making 19 mil, even though it isn't expiring. I don't think anyone's going to take it. I think we could probably move on from Chris Boucher. And yeah, the Pelicans are going to be giving me a 2025 unprotected first-round pick from the Milwaukee Bucks. That was in the Jrue Holiday trade. So, the number 1 overall pick in the draft is Victor Wembanyama. That means maybe they're going to move Rudy Gobert. We will see. Nick Smith goes 2. Scoot Henderson goes 3. And this is going to make my decision pretty easy. I'm going to take Durant Whitehead at 4. So we're on the clock here at 11. I would like to make this pick as well. I mean, I would have loved Jarace Walker, but he ended up being the pick right after. Keontae George would have been a fantastic pick as well. Kyle Filipowski would have been cool. So I'm looking for probably a big. I mean, Khalil Ware. Ooh, from Oregon. All right, he could be somebody. Julian Phillips. There's not like a lot of great talent here. At least not a lot of talent I'm familiar with. All right, we are looking to improve the bench. We are going to be trading pick 11 and pick 41 to the Rockets for TJ Warren. Let's go. So I think Ben Simmons is now going to be converted into a power forward. Probably going to start Whitehead over, yeah, probably over TJ Warren. But I'm excited about this team next year. I'm going to try to bring back Edwards. We're going to pay Tyler Hero a lot of money. All right, so Hero, I'm going to match any deal he gets. So let's just have him envision into our team. Point guard, let me move Giddey to a point guard. Does this overall go down? Whatever. All right, so Giddey at the 1. We could use a backup point guard. We have Hero and Kennard at the 2. We'll have Simmons at the 4, which his overall will probably go down 87. Whatever. We have Harris and Whitehead. I mean, Harris might play like 10 minutes a night. We have a solid center rotation. Honestly, I might not sign anybody else because I really like everybody else that is on our team right now and I want to give minutes to. I'm surprised Hero hasn't gotten an offer yet. There it is. And let's match that. I also, I'll notice it or I'll let you guys know right now. But pretty much this scenario I downloaded, it's from Dommy Daddy. That's the name of it. Dommie Daddy. Really good ratings, really accurate stuff. He doesn't have the draft updated yet, so I've been doing that myself. But yeah, just the contracts are a little bit off. Like these players, I got Hero for how much a year? Like 18 million. Yeah, he would be getting 30 million. All right, so play progression, we can see that Simmons and Hero both 87s. Capella's up to an 86. Giddey, maybe moving his position kind of messed it up, so that might have been a really bad idea by me. I'm going to make sure Giddey doesn't take that many threes, but realizing it now, like Ben Simmons and Clint Capella might be the worst spacing front court ever. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe down the line we move Capella and assets to get a center that can at least hit threes. Doesn't have to be the greatest defender in the world. So it's going to be Giddey, Hero. I think I want to start Whitehead, Simmons, Capella. Claxton's probably going to get like 20 minutes a night. Warren about 22. I'd like to go 24 to Kennard. And then 9th man, I mean, I should have played Kessler Edwards in this video, but it's just not going to work out like that. Edwards might be back next year, but Harris was pretty good last year, actually. Like, he was very efficient. So I'm going to give him about 12 minutes a night. And I got 13 minutes remaining here for this starting 5. Let's go 34 to Hero, 34 to Simmons, 29 to Capella. Let's go 28, 32. We can actually go like 30 there to Capella. And then I got 4 more minutes. We'll give it to Mr. Joe Harris. System proficiency under Steve Nash. 3.5-star perimeter centric. Let's see what this team can do this year. And there we go. Even though we've traded Kevin Durant, KYRIE Irving, the Brooklyn Nets are back to being a top seed in the Eastern Conference. We were the 3 seed this year. KYRIE Irving made All-NBA second team for the Heat. Holy crap. He has been a stud there so far. We do get Ben Simmons an All-NBA third team. All right, I'll take that. He shot 34 from 3. So the Thunder are a 5 seed with KD and the Heat are a 2 seed with Kyrie Irving. We could face them in round 2, which would be a very great matchup. We are going to see the stats here. Tower Hero was our leading scorer. Not as great of a season as he had last year, but hey, I'd rather be a 3 seed than what we were last year. Simmons, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Durant Whitehead had a really good rookie year. I mean, the efficiency could have been a little bit better, but honestly, pretty solid stuff from a, 19-year-old. Josh Giddey, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. The efficiency was better. Luke Kennard is an elite shooter for us off the bench. Clint Capella, 11 points, 11 rebounds as well. TJ Warren, I mean, yeah, we have a lot of other scorers on this team, so he wasn't going to get all his flowers for us. So we do win game 1 against the Pacers, the reigning NBA champions, right? I think they won it last year. They didn't lose in the finals. Have they added anybody new? But they got Cam Reddish. Almost traded him for KYRIE. Well, not almost, because, wow, why aren't you playing Mathurin? 2K, come on. Hero, 35 and 5. Capella, 18 and 12. Josh Giddey had a triple-double. Let's see game 2. We pick up the dub by 27. Tower Hero with 41 points. Josh Giddey, 27 and 12. Whitehead with 23. Off to a great start. We are going to drop game 3. Hero, man, he has been going off in these games now. Come on, let's pick up a game 4 victory. All right, knew it wasn't going to be that easy. We lose by 1 on the road in game 4. Game 5, oh, didn't mean to press simulate round, but we do lose game 5. We get blown out at home, and Jalen Smith is dropping 26 and 12 on us. Come on. And we do lose by 6. Halliburton had 49 in game 6. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Giddey with 24, 8 and 9. Simmons with 20, 10 and 8. And we are going to lose in round 1. I mean, the Thunder lost in 7 in round 1. The Heat lost in 6 in round 1. It was just a bad time for the Nets and former Nets stars as the Timberwolves win it all. Cat is your finals MVP. Lottery time. Do we have a good first round pick? Boom. Those Clippers picks, man. I'm glad I acquired them. I don't know why they always do so bad in 2K. Hopefully that's different next year, but let's see where that pick ends up. All right, don't drop to 5. Can we at least stay in the top 3? All right, there we go. So the Grizzlies via Golden State. That's from the Iggy trade. Wow, the Warriors... How are they so bad again this year and they had a top pick? Well, Thunder have KD and they're adding that Rockets pick. Let's see. Are we going to get in the top 2? Let's freaking go. Come on. We had number 1. Rarely do you have the projected number 1 pick and stay at 1. And we don't stay at 1. We actually drop to 2. But, hey, I'll take that. All right. So we have the number 2 overall pick. Not saying I'm 100% going to keep it, so we could get kind of weird with it. I'm hoping Steve Nash is the right guy. I mean, he's going to get 1 more year. If we don't win a playoff series, he is gone. So, mock drafts... Is there like a stud in this draft? It's like different guys all around. I don't even know where to start. So, yeah, am I really going to want to draft a backup point guard with the 2nd overall pick? Or do I want to package Clint Capella in the 2nd overall pick for something kind of cool? We also have 15 via the Jazz. I mean, Jared Allen would be a great pickup, but I need somebody that could space the floor a little bit. I think Cat's a free agent, yeah. I mean, if we're looking at other centers that could shoot. I mean, I'm beating Jokic, but I'm not getting them. Siakam, Sabonis would have been terrible, but he's a free agent as well. So do I just make the selection and then possibly trade the pick? I'm debating doing this Kristaps one or waiting to see if I can get Sabonis from the Kings. All right, let's just take best player available and see if I can get Sabonis. So Chuck Fuller goes 1. I mean, this Fred Vincent guy seems like the best in this class. He's 20 years old. He's the number 1 ranked guy by Draft Express, NBA.com, and 2K. 6'7" wing. Let's take him. And yeah, it looks like he was the best pick, 78 overall at age 20. I mean, I could use him. Replace Joe Harris. We got Cody Armstrong as well. I mean, maybe I could package Armstrong and Sharp and Capella to get Sabonis. Sabonis would have to be in a sign and trade offer though. So Harris I'm going to let walk. We'll monitor what team Sabonis goes to. I mean, he's not a great system match, but okay, we'll still monitor Cat and Siakam as well because I don't need a top scorer. I wouldn't mind adding a 15, 16, 17 point per game scorer, but I also would like a guy that can just hit threes, solid at defense. So Cat goes to the Raptors, Sabonis to the Kings, Siakam to the Pacers. All right, so if we do want to try this sign and trade with the Kings, we take on Sabonis' contract, and we were to give them Clint Capella, Cody Armstrong. If I can keep Fred Vincent, that would actually be sick. Cody Armstrong, and we also give them Day'Ron Sharp. Would they do this for Sabonis? They probably will. Boom. There we go. Okay, this might be the team right now. So we have Giddey, Hero, Kennard, Vincent, Warren, Whitehead, Simmons, Sabonis, Claxton. All right, so player progression. Simmons is technically our highest rated player. That could change next year. So if we kind of look at our inside D, like Simmons good inside D. I mean, Sabonis looks like he's getting better. Perimeter D, I mean, Hero and Giddey isn't the greatest defensive backcourt, but it looks like Whitehead can also pick up some of the slack. All right, so let's see what this 2025 lineup is going to look like. Definitely this starting 5. Warren, as he gets up there in age, probably not because I would like to play Kennard still. 25 to Kennard. I'm going to go 17 to Warren, 18 to Claxton. I'm sorry, Kessler. I want to see what Fred Vincent can do. So I'm actually going to go 24 there. I'm going to go 19 to Vincent, just for his rookie season. Sabonis and Simmons can get 32 apiece. Whitehead, 30. Hero, I would like to go 34 to. And then we can go 32, 33, 33. System proficiency under Steve Nash's 3.5 stars. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year. If we were to lose, I could look at a balanced coach in free agency. All right, so we're a 1 seed. Steve Nash, if you can't even get me out of the second round or put up a fight in the conference finals, you're probably gone. You got coach of the year, though. Hey, that's an accomplishment. Cade Cunningham, all-NBA first team. Kyrie's still balling out. He got more all-NBA notice than Kevin Durant did. We get Domantas Sabonis on all-NBA third team. He puts up 17, 10, and 7. Okay, yeah, wait. We have Sabonis, Simmons, and Giddey. That might be like the most triple doubles on a team ever in a single season. Simmons gets all defensive second team. Vincent does not get an all rookie first team. He's all rookie second team. Damn. So the Thunder are the 2 seed. The Heat are the 5 seed. We're taking on the Celtics in round 1. Always a tough round 1 matchup. But yeah, here were the stats throughout the season. Hero's still the leading scorer. And look at Durant Whitehead, man. So inspirational. Simmons, 16, 6, and 7. I'm like, yeah, his numbers were going to go down a little bit. But hey, Giddey's efficiency went up. Kennard, did he shoot well from 3? He did. And from the line off the bench, there's Warren, and Vincent, and Claxton. Now, if I can see how many triple-doubles or at least double-doubles were in a season. Double-doubles. Okay, yeah. So we didn't get that many. Only 12 out of these 3. I got a crap ton of double-doubles, though. All right, can we beat Boston? I should probably mess with this rotation a little bit. Not sure what I should do, though. Warren, I don't know. He's 31, man. I might lower his minutes just a little bit. Claxton a little bit, and Vincent a little bit as the rookie. Kennard, just a tad. So let's go 34 to these guys, 35. Let's go 32. And then we can go, honestly, 35 there. So, we do win game 1. Don't know why I just couldn't speak there. Game 2. Okay, as I messed up with the rotation. Alright, let's see what happens in game 3. We drop it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. And we're down 3-1. You know what, 2K, I hate you so much. And we don't lose in 5. Like, they shouldn't have to blow a 3-1 lead on me. I should be able to beat them. And we lose in 6. By 1 point. I mean, yeah, a lot of our L's were close. But, like, why even make me the 1 seed as the Celtics beat the Thunder in 7? Like, F off. So we will have the final season coming up. And do we have any lottery picks? We do from Milwaukee. Does that get some crazy luck? It does not. So, yeah, Steve Nash is not even here anymore. So he's just gone. Ty Lue, you want to be our next head coach? You're a great balanced head coach. Who else? Johnny Bryant. I mean, that's if Lue doesn't sign with us. Any other great coaches to balance-minded? Because I think that's where our best efficiency will be at. Yeah, we could try Ime Udoka, so we can definitely get him. I mean, Lue's ratings are just, like, out of this world. So we are going to pick up Ty Lue. We end up with Byron Allen, a power forward with the 13th pick. Donald Reese with the 29th pick. And Lloyd Bowman with pick 52 in the draft. Picking up the team option on Durant Whitehead. Besides Josh Giddey, do we have any free agents? Oh, yeah, we do. So let's pay Ben Simmons. We're going to match Giddey. I would like to bring back Claxton. Do I bring back Kennard? I mean, for the minimum, yeah. I'm sorry about the contracts. But yeah, Warren is most likely going to go. We're going to match a Giddey deal. I think this might be the year we finally see Kessler Edwards in the rotation. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to play Byron Allen. We'll see. All right, this team has to win a championship in its final season. All right, final season rotation. Giddey, Hero, Whitehead, Simmons, Sabonis. Vincent as the 6th man. You know what? F it. Let's see what it can happen. Playing Torian Prince. Let's play Luke Kennard about 24 minutes. Kessler Edwards 25. We're gonna go we'll go 21 to Kennard, 22 to Claxton. Let's go 32 to the front court. Let's go 30 to Whitehead. So I do want to. Do I have any minutes left? I do not. All right, Kennard is gonna drop. Vincent's gonna drop, and Claxton's gonna drop because I want to go 33 to Hero, 31 to Giddey, and maybe 34 to Hero. So system proficiency under Ty Lue. Oh, thank God it was defense. I was like, what? 4-star balance. Let's do it. Back-to-back 1 seeds. Cade Cunningham is your MVP. I just don't want to have to face the Pistons in the playoffs. Luckily, we are on the other side. Is Kevin Durant still in OKC? I mean, they're pretty good, but yeah. Yeah, he is still there at a 96 overall with Chet Holmgren. The Heat, hey, do they still have KYRIE? They do, and we're taking on them in round 1. So, let's see what this team can do. I mean, Whitehead is an absolute stud. Hey, Fred Vincent was much better in his 2nd season. You know what, 2K? You want to come up with the rotation for the playoffs? They're going to do Giddy, Hero. Why play Whitehead 27 minutes, though? So I'm probably going to go like 10 to Edwards and then probably 27, 22, something like that. Because I want to go at least 33 to Whitehead, 34 there, 33 there. And we beat the Miami Heat and at least get a playoff series. Hey, there we go. You know what? F you, Steve Nash. Even though you're like my favorite player of all time. We beat the Chicago Bulls, a team that I've almost traded with on a, or multiple times back when we had KD and Kyrie. All right, you know what? This Nets team is cursed with KD and Kyrie or without them.